Hello, my lovelies. My name is Mickey Dragon, and welcome back to my thunder. How are you? Are you having a good day? I really want to know, so comment down below. And while you're down there, might as well subscribe. It's free. And plus, I want you part of my group. You're pretty cool. Today, I found a Unus Honest dating sim? Maybe? It looked cool. It's on Game Jolt. I'll link it down in the description. But I like Unus Honest. I miss that it's gone. I like dating sims. Let's try it out. Okay. Oh my. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. Oh my god. Let's start this. Oh. Ooh, that's pretty. Before we begin, we must find out what you are. Select one of each choice. Don't try to think too hard. White. Or black. I like black. Might. Or wit. I've always been, well, here's the thing. Because I've always been strong because I'm, like, bigger and I played sports when I was little. But I also like being smart and funny. Wit. Passion or glory? Glory doesn't matter to me. It's all about passion. You know what you are? I'm an Unus! That couldn't be more true. I am an Unus. Hi! I haven't even read what he said. It's wonderful to meet another Unus. You look delightful this evening. Oh no. I'm gonna be fine. It's fine. Oh, thank you. Might I ask your name? Yes, my name. You can call me Mickey. Mickey. A lovely name for a lovely Unus. I love this already. Well, let's get a move on then, Oh, that's adorable. You both head over to a downtown cafe. Trails of coffee-scented steam are enveloping you before you even open the doors. Inside is rather cozy, but not too busy. It's also well known for its plenty of extra little desserts. Unus eyes the menu, only half interested in the sweets, and more interested about spending time with you. You order your favorite drink. Meanwhile, Unus asks only for a vanilla frappe. As you sit down, you see them open a lid of the drink where a chocolate swirl tops the whipped cream. They stir it in clockwise with their straw before drinking. Oh. Someone's thinking about me. My nose itches. You take a sip from your drink as you both begin to discuss how everything's been going. How the channel is, what videos are yet to be made, what compassionate, inspiring Unus-like actions you've done recently. And by the end of the evening, we managed to raise enough money in the fundraiser to make sure every orphaned puppy had a home to stay. That's good. I'm so glad that you did that, sweetheart. Who would have thought a show of gymnastics would get people to donate so fast? Or the fact that you're gorgeous definitely helps. But of course, I just did it to help out a bit. I'm rambling now. What about you, Mickey? What have you done recently? Not much. Improvised a speech at an award acceptance. Wrote a ballad. I wrote you a ballad, baby. Oh? Without warning, you give a soft serenade toward Unus. They appear slightly flustered, humbly smiling as you finish. And no, the ballad will not be written here, so it saves me the pain of writing it, and you the pain of reading it. I love you. Ballad. Bam. But it's a dope ballad. Oh, that was wonderful. You have a rather lovely singing voice, Mickey. You have no idea. If you don't mind me saying, as you both continue chatting, the front counter calls your name to pick up your dessert. You come back with it in hand, setting it on the table. Una seems to be eyeing it rather curiously. Would you like some? Sure, it seems rather interesting. You take a dollop of the dessert on your spoon and hold it out for them to taste. You can't help but tease them slightly before they bite. Quite tasty. I just can't pin that flavor, though. It's on the tip of my tongue. Literally, you just ate it. It's melon sherbet. It's good, though, isn't it? You watch as Eunice's eyes seem to gloss over slightly, their gaze suddenly very distant. Eunice? Are you alright? The melon makes the man makes the melon. Nice reference there. Man makes the man melon. They shake their head and glance back up to you. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. You chuckle and offer them a couple more bites. Talk about current artistic endeavors. Ask Eunice what their... Ooh. I want to know about Eunice. What's your preferred dessert, darling? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm not crazy about pastries, or things I wouldn't say. Though I made cookies before. One cookie. Though I don't know if that counts. We made it with the cookie dough chunks in the pint of ice cream. Oh, you know what? Ice cream. Ice cream would be my favorite. Oh, well, which flavor then? Are you more of a chocolate or vanilla? I would have to say I like both so much, it's tricky. I think I would have to say both, like a swirl. Is swirled an option? It is if you want it to be. Then swirled it is! Well, Mickey, this has been very delightful so far. Where should we head to next for our date? I have a place in mind. How about you choose for us? I'll be assertive. I have a place in mind. You both go to the movies and enjoy a wonderful romantic comedy together. You share a large soda to yourself and a packet of peanutless M&Ms. At a few points in the movie, you both find yourselves so caught up in laughter your hands brush against one another. Oh, it's happening, guys. Hands touch, eyes meet. The credits roll, and you both give a large sigh, wiping a small tear from the corner of your eye. Oh, I loved that. Definitely going to have to see it again later on. It is getting late, however. Eunice offers you their arm, giving a soft smile. Shall we? You gratefully accept their arm as Eunice leads you both to their home. Oh, that's so cute. Do they have a dog? Oh, that'd be cute. Well, what else would you want to do for this evening? I'd say there's still enough time for a nice walk. Unless you wanted to stay in for the night, perhaps. I'm sure we could... No, don't you smirk at me, sir. Don't you smirk at me, sir. I'm sure we could find some fun in that, if you so desired. I'm gonna stay the night. So be it then, my dear. Please, by all means, do make yourself comfortable. Oh, it's the casket. Oh, look at all this detail. There's a little... this was so well done. Oh, oh, I love that. As you enter their bedroom, you can't help but notice something peculiar. You realize there's no bed in sight. There's just a coffin. You glance over to notice Unis casually undoing the front of their jacket as they go to rest on the edge of the coffin. I must admit, Mickey, I've had a wonderful time this evening. It was likely helped by the fact that I had some wonderful company. However, I do believe the clock is still ticking. So, Mickey. Percy, I'm okay. Percy, I'm okay. I... Let's make every second count. The end. Hello? Oh my goodness. Where can I load from? Nowhere, because I didn't save. Should we try the other options for Unis and then go to Honest? I think so. I think so. So now on to the Honest track. No, we're finishing the Unis track and then we get to go to Honest. Yes. I will not think too hard, for I have done it before. I'm in Unis. My name is Mickey. Okay. Yes. Keep flirting with me, please. Improvised a speech at an award acceptance. Yeah. Managed to keep it going for like 10 minutes with a bit of poetic structure and post-romantic period metaphor. Right afterwards, the applause was so great they decided just to give me the Pulitzer Prize for it then and there. No big deal, really. Sounds quite like a big deal to me. That's rather impressive. As you both continue chatting, the front counter calls your name to pick up your dessert. So there's the Melon Man. Let's talk about my endeavors. You tell Unis that with the end coming, it made you want to practice art and music a little bit more, just for the fun of it. I've been up to something similar, actually. Oh? My hit song about disclaimers and safety, that little old jingle, it's actually going platinum! Apparently it's sold out wide over 100 countries. Funnily enough, I don't even remember ever posting it on iTunes, though. Wow, that's actually really cool. Congrats. Unis seems to blush slightly. I'll make you blush all the time, baby boy. Thanks. I guess I never quite expected people to love my stuff so much. It's nice. Well, you deserve it. You work hard, Unis. They give a rather genuine smile in return. Well, thank you. Well, Mickey, it's been delightful so far. Where should we go? How about you choose for us? Ah, of course. I have a lovely place in mind for us both. As you stroll under the evening sky, arm in arm, Una steals a few glances your way before finally speaking. It's gorgeous, isn't it? The night is young, but only for now. No, kidding. It's crazy to think that the sun will eventually overtake the night. It's actually no different than hundreds of stars you see out there. I don't think I ever thought of it that way. That's a rather beautiful thing to imagine. Sometimes things that seem small are actually quite great, and those stars, though burned out thousands of years ago, still impact us today. I think that just adds to their beauty. the legacy they still have. Okay, so we're gonna save. So I can make that choice again later. Return. Okay. Does it make you happy to know you're leaving a legacy too? The stars aren't the... I'll flirt later. Does it make you happy to know you're leaving a legacy too? It really does. It was the whole point of the channel. Well, not creating an entire legacy, but memories. That's really what it's about. Enjoying our time here, making more memories than we normally would have. You and Honest definitely have made a fair amount of memories. Yes, many, many memories. Some more preferable than others. I'll never be able to see a Brita filter the same way again. But new memories nonetheless. Oh, that reminds me. There's something else I wanted to show you. Oh. Oh. You've got the dildo. Oh, this is... Oh, that's so cool. The never-ending expanse of oblivion. Takes your breath away, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure if I stepped into it, literally, yes, it would. Unis chuckles and nods. I think you're right. This is where deleted channels, content, comments all go. Come the moment the clock hits 0, this is where Unis Honest shall go to fade from existence. It looks amazing, really. Just makes me a little sad to see it all go. If I'm honest, I've made fan edits of some of the videos for myself. You and Unis both chuckle. Ah, yes, the edits. I've seen a fair amount of those by now. It's rather sweet. Unis's are rather sentimental, after all. He chuckles again, then looks to you with almost chilling gaze. Of course, you do plan on deleting it when the clock hits 0, don't you? Well... Yes, I understand it'll have to go. No, I'm keeping them. They are my memories. Oh. I think I'll be understanding. Because we're coming back to this anyway. Their expression softens. Good. I'm glad. They settle themselves at a comfortable distance from the edge of oblivion and offer you their hand to sit. I know it's saddening to think about the end. But hey, we still have some time together. So let's enjoy these precious new moments together, huh? As you both rest together, leaning against Unis's shoulder and watching the maw of oblivion, a realization slowly dawns upon you. You never truly wanted to escape fate. Aww. You just wanted someone to spend the time with until the end. As Unis gently rubs their thumb over the top of your hand, gazing back at you, you realize you found that someone. Everything feels at peace, with time moving on in a tranquil ease. You realize that everything will be okay. Oh, that was so sweet. Okay, so we'll load from here. The stars aren't the only beautiful thing here. Right back at you. Was not expecting that. Ah, that's right. There's something else I wanted to show you. Oh, I didn't have to save it. Cool. Okay, let's make the wrong choice. No, I'm keeping them. They're my memories. Ah. I see. That's unfortunate, as I'd hate to have to harm another Unis. However, we both know that when it comes to something that unforgivable, I never show mercy. Goodbye, Mickey. As Unis draws back their arrow, your last moments are spent staring down the small blade of death and remembering all the blood Unis had spilled before. The arrow is released and hits the bullseye. They kill me?! Do you hear this? They killed me. Maybe Honest is more understanding. Probably not. But. Okay, white. Might. Glory. You know what you are. I'm an Honest! That feels weird. Hello. Ah, it's wonderful to meet another Honest. If I might ask, what is your name? Mickey. Mickey. A delightful name. Well, I suppose we must get a move on for our date. The clock is ticking after all. Ooh, we got the same face. You order your favorite drink. Meanwhile, Honest asks only for a single black coffee. Of course. As you sit, it seems you put a little half and half creamer in and pour it counterclockwise in their drink before sipping. That's different. And begin to discuss everything that's going on. How the channel is, what videos have yet to be made, what incredible, impressive, Honest level feats you have both completed recently. Yeah, and so I had the wild bear held with one hand, and with the other I told him, "You let go of those hostages, or else you'll never walk again." And he ran off into the forest, left the money behind, and church never exploded. Haven't seen him since. You should have seen the grisly look on his face. But here I am mostly talking about myself. What about you? What's the most Honest-like thing you've done recently, Mickey? I rescued 15 kittens from a burning tree. I stole the heart of another Honest. They didn't even see it coming. A save. Yes, I want to override it. Thank you. I stole the heart of another Honest. They didn't even see it coming. Poor sap got robbed blind. Took him to the nearest coffee shop and stole them off their feet. For added measure, you throw in a quick wink their way. Ha ha! You blush! Sounds like a promising crime. Oh. It was. They chuckle. I think I might have to do the same myself. Pick a dessert. Take it back. Want to try some? Well, I suppose I'm willing to try anything once. You take a dollop of the dessert onto your fork and hold it out for them to taste, teasing slightly as they nearly get it. This is not pudding. It's tiramisu. It looks a little like pudding, but it's a morso cake. Not bad. Okay, save. Yes. Tell an awful pun. Ask Unis what their preferred dessert is. I'll tell an awful pun. You want to know why I got it? It's because I'm going to tiramisu when the channel's deleted. You chuckle as Honest just looks in disappointment before sighing and chuckling too. Alright, the dessert isn't bad, but that pun was god awful. You both chuckle and finish the rest of your drinks and desserts. As you head out the door of the cafe, Honest turns to you. Well, this date has been delightful so far. Where else should we go? I have a place in mind. Ah. Ooh. An action-packed romance filled with incredible explosions, a museum heist, and a few handsome characters, along with passionate declarations of love. A few times you catch Honest on the edge of his seat, or just quietly chanting to himself. You share 2 large sodas and tackle a tub of popcorn because you are not weenies and can take the aftermath so much. You are Honest's! What a film, I have to say. I especially like the moment with the tiny boxes. I don't know what about those boxes, they just got me. It's getting late, however. Honest offers their arm, giving a soft smile. If I may. You happily accept their arm, as Honest takes you to their home. Aww. A little hole. That's cute. Do ignore the little hole in the wall. Well, what should we do now, Mickey? The night is young. There's plenty to see. Well, of course. Their expression grows to become something a little more suggestive. You'd prefer to stay in for the evening? Go for a walk. Ah, delightful. I've just the place in mind, too. Okay, so if you go... Okay, so they do connect back. Okay. The night is brisk. Its air cool and sweeping over your shoulders. You glance over to notice that Honest has a wide smile as they gaze up into the night sky. You seem to enjoy the sky quite a bit. Apologies for my staring. It's a habit for me to stare whenever enamored with something. Whenever I spot the night sky, I find myself forever fond of the infinite expanse of space. Don't you? Stars don't look as nice as you. The stars are rather pretty, I suppose. They're rather pretty, I suppose. They serve as brilliant reminder, too, how infinitesimal we all are in the greatness of space and time. Even the stars, as beautiful as they are, will someday burn out too. I hadn't thought about it that way, I suppose. Planets and stars having their own set dates to expire. However, this isn't all I wanted to show you. It's breathtaking, isn't it? The edge of oblivion. This is where the channel shall go, in the vast digital nothingness. It's amazing, albeit a little terrifying, don't you think? It's understandable to see the end is frightening. I'm going to miss everything we created too. But we must remember, time is forever moving on, whether we like it or not. And an Honest faces such a challenge bravely, not daring to shy from the remaining seconds in order to do something great. And afterwards, room shall be made for new creations to take life. But we still have now, here and now. Honest looks to you, almost staring into your eyes. They extend their hand. Why don't we spend some of it together? No, I plan to live forever with us at one another's side. Let's make every second worth it. I don't want to die yet, so we'll see this. Honest grins as you place your hand in theirs. You both sit by the edge, a comfortable distance from the drop. As you watch the edge of oblivion together, a sensation begins to dawn upon you. You never truly wanted to escape fate. Oh. You just wanted someone to spend the time with you until the end. As Honest gazes fondly back towards you, you realize you found that someone. Everything feels at peace with time moving on in tranquil ease. You realize that everything will be okay. The end. Oh, okay. So let's go back to this one. I rescued 15 kittens from a burning tree. I also saved the 15 elderly grandmothers that the kittens belonged to, and at the end had enough time to quickly knit 15 sweaters for all the kittens. I got a medal from the mayor for heroic duty. Nothing big. Wow, it's quite impressive. For everyday honest work, I'd say the least. So dessert. What's your preferred dessert? Favorite dessert? That's a tricky one. I'm not all that big on sweets. I suppose I would have to go with ice cream, personally. Chocolate or vanilla? Both. Together. Okay. That'll just take us back to the end. Let's go back. I'd like to stay the night. So be it then. Honest begins loosening their tie before offering their hand. Okay. As you enter their bedroom, you can't help but notice something peculiar. You realize there's no bed in sight. It's just their coffin. Honest makes their way and opens, taking the seat on the rim. Mickey, you know, of course, as an Honest, we enjoy making every fleeting moment something to remember forever. And, I must admit, this evening has been wonderful, and you, yourself, look wonderful as well. But, I must say before we move any further, I'm not a masochist. Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. However, let's just say I enjoy testing my limits. The end. Okay, let's still an awful pun. Stars don't look as nice as you. I suppose there's other gorgeous things here instead of just the stars. They serve as brilliant reminder. He's gonna kill me. I'm not ready for that. Okay. No. Honest pauses. Then they give a low, dark chuckle, shaking their head solemnly. I should have expected this. Your boldness, it has gotten the better of you. The powerful desire of an Honest. It makes you think you can conquer even the edge of oblivion. I will admit, it's a noble attempt. But I find it painful to say that I really do like you, Mickey. However, an action of hubris such as this cannot be forgiven. He has a sword. Goodbye, Mickey. I will miss you. In one fell swing of Honest's sword, you are destroyed. The end. I knew that was coming and it still hurt. Well, that concludes it for this one. If you would like to play the game, I have the link in the description and you can play that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, comment your favorite moment. Are you an Unis or an Honest? Tell me your whole journey with Unisonus. I would love to hear it. But that'll be all for this one. I love you all. Bye-bye, my little thunder.